This is a continuation of part 4. Which material should I read? Here, let's talk about the different ways of note-taking and using past bar exam questions. Remember, in considering which method to use, the second read of your bar materials usually occurs a week before the actual exam, which is the Monday to Saturday, just before your exam. But of course, if you can review all your materials before this period, and have a third reading, that would be even better. With this in mind, figure out which of the following many ways of note-taking will work best for you. In choosing, always remember that the goal is to be able to reread most, if not all, of the coverage. Method 1. Make notes that you will rely on solely a week before the bar exams. Pros: your mind will be more engaged when reading. It will also be faster to review, because you wrote it, and will most likely be written with shorter sentences as compared to an actual textbook. In turn, this means you have more time to master its contents, which will lead to better recall. Also, your notes can be arranged according to the syllabus, which is always a plus. Cons: writing everything takes a lot of time and effort. Also, this strategy would only be an advantage if you actually finish making the notes. To finish faster, consider typing your notes. Another thing to consider is, the time you use writing could have been used for reading other handouts. Also, if you are not good at taking note of what is important, you might miss a few things, thus, you will not have anything to review on that matter during your second read. Method 2. Make notes that will be supplemental to your chosen bar reviewer for your second read. A. Retype the bar syllabus and leave space for notes. Pros: you can skip to other topics, without worrying about the arrangement. Cons: retyping the syllabus may take time and effort. Tip: have a friend retype it for you. B. Have a dedicated notebook. Pros: you will not have to worry about conserving space, and is easier to navigate. Cons: it takes a long time to write long sentences. If the order of writing is important, you might be constrained to study in the same order as the bar syllabus. C. Write the notes directly on the pages of your book. Pros: it is quick and you are forced to minimize the use of words. In turn, it allows more time for other reviewers or handouts. Cons: it may be hard to locate a particular note which can waste time. There are other cons for method C. In case there is a topic in the bar syllabus that your chosen book does not cover, you might end up writing an important note on a random page, or piece of paper, making it difficult to go back to or search. It can be very messy. You might forget to review during the pre-week. Here's an essential tip: whichever method you choose, have a compilation per subject, of matters or issues which make you go, "I think I know the answer, but I always forget whether it is A or B." Example: whether or not the foreclosure of a real estate mortgage is incapable of pecuniary estimation. By doing so, you will have an available reference for all confusing issues which are likely to be asked during the bar exam. By being able to review all answers to confusing questions beforehand, you will be able to answer faster and with greater accuracy in case those confusing questions come up. Immediately remembering the answer, because you have just recently read your notes, means you will be able to write your answer sooner. Being able to answer sooner leads to more time answering other questions. More time to answering other questions means less panicking. Less panicking means you will be able to think clearer. Being able to think clearer will lead to better, more coherent answers. Coherent answers will lead to a better score overall. For past bar exams, an optimal time to read past bar exams is after you finish your first read for that particular subject, or, if you prefer, right after finishing a particular segment of the syllabus. Past bar exams will help reframe the knowledge you've learned from your first read. If you read these as your first material, there would be nothing to reframe. Your first read is like being handed tools to fix a car, while the past bar exams will be like the mechanic that will teach you how to use these tools. You do not even need to buy past bar exams, as these are available in www.academia.edu. All subjects have past bar exams uploaded in that website. What's great is that the website has a compilation of past bar exams, which have the questions and suggested answers already grouped according to topic. Hopefully, you've picked up a thing or two. On our next video, we'll be tackling the importance of having a study buddy. Don't stress. Just do your best.